This poignant story revolves around the unfortunate plight of a delicate 6-month-old baby elephant who became a victim of a devastating explosive device that inflicted severe injuries upon its mouth. The explosion left the elephant's tongue significantly damaged and painfully swollen. The explosives must have concealed inside a pumpkin or any other fruit in a crop field. It seems like this baby elephant has suffered a lot from this unfortunate incident. This is such a pathetic injury that is difficult to even describe. How could this poor animal eat or drink in this situation? However, for some luck of this baby elephant, he got the villagers to notice his exhausted behavior and the injuries before it became a long drawn-out death from starvation and infection. The villagers were quick to inform the wildlife officers in the area about this victimized animal, and the officers were fast to get to him. Until the wildlife team arrives, the villagers are keeping the elephant restrained by tying its legs with ropes because it would be challenging to locate the elephant if it were to disappear into the thicket. The sight of this suffering baby elephant was truly heart-wrenching. Its tongue and jaw bore such extensive damage that it was unable to consume any nourishment, likely enduring days of hunger and suffering. Prior to assessing the elephant's condition and commencing treatment, the officials decided to sedate the animal, administering the sedative drug via injection. Jaw exploders or jaw bombs are evil. As we mentioned earlier, even though they are not targeted at elephants, a lot of them suffer from explosions, if not treated on time and carefully. The injuries could even cause eventual death. Authorities should take necessary steps to put an end to these illegal and cruel methods of protecting crops and belongings from wild animals, in addition to the ban that is imposed on them. On the other hand, people should be educated on harmless methods to overcome their issues with wild animals. A compassionate veterinarian, filled with sympathy, meticulously examined the injuries and devised a comprehensive treatment plan. The veterinarian approached him close and started cleansing the wounds thoroughly using saline. Understandably, the young elephant was nervous in the presence of humans, making the operation quite challenging. Baby elephants are naughty. They are playful and clumsy, especially when eating. They are happy eaters who bite into anything that buds out of trees. That is why most baby elephants get injured by jaw bombs, which are placed inside small fruits and fodder placed in the lower levels where the wild boars can reach. Jaw exploders, unlike gunshots, are not aimed at one particular animal. So, whichever animal or even human comes in contact with it gets injured. Unlike other smaller animals, elephants do not die when caught in a jaw bomb. But their plight of living the rest of their life with a disability is a possibility. The wounds were washed with saline and then cleaned with a disinfectant agent. Thereafter, povidone iodine ointment was applied to the wound. Thereafter, the vets quickly inject the antibiotics, painkillers, anti-inflammatory drugs, multivitamins, and other essential drugs intramuscularly, as it is done in all similar cases. During the dry season, when food and water become scarce in their usual habitats, hungry wild animals tend to come into villages looking for food and water. This is when crop raidings happen, resulting in injuries or even deaths to these animals and to humans. Wild boars are big-time crop destroyers and thereby the enemies of most farmers. To prevent the damages they cause, and in some instances, to retaliate, people use inexpensive, illegal methods. Jaw exploders are just one such tool. They make these by concealing an improvised, explosive device in fruits or fodder, which detonates when bitten. Unfortunately, not only wild boars, but even the elephants, especially the younger ones, get victimized by these evil explosions as they are clumsier and would eat anything that looks interesting and is within their reach. Despite the operation proceeding amidst the sedative's effects, the baby elephant eventually succumbed to unconsciousness due to the anesthetic drug and collapsed. Nevertheless, the dedicated team of officials pressed on, recognizing the profound weakness in the baby elephant's body due to prolonged starvation. Their next step involved administering saline to replenish the energy the elephant had lost. Prior to establishing the catheter for the saline infusion, the team meticulously cleaned the ear area with disinfectant to prevent infection. The saline infusion would serve as a crucial means of restoring the young elephant's vitality. To prevent further dehydration, they covered the elephant's body with neem leaves. The team couldn't help but feel profound sorrow for the young elephant, who, at such a tender age, had endured immense pain. They provided approximately 3 bottles of saline to the calf. Gradually witnessing signs of its energy returning. Recognizing that the elephant would be unable to eat until its injured mouth and tongue had healed, they decided to transport the baby elephant to an elephant rehabilitation center. The following morning, a transportation vehicle arrived at the location to convey the baby elephant to the rehabilitation center. With the utmost care, they loaded the young elephant onto the vehicle. Here, the dedicated staff at the rehabilitation center would provide nurturing care, including regular saline treatments, to help this resilient young elephant on its path to recovery.